feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride no
The world already cussed me out. Once you label the snitch, you can't never be unlabeled as a snitch, right? When they put me on this stand, despite with it, how anybody feel, nobody never forced me to do nothing. Nobody never put no weapon to my head. Nobody never threatened my family. Nobody never did anything. Nobody never told me who to be. Did nobody even talk to me?
Hey, by the way, I do have a genuine question. So, I remember you were uncooperative at first or whatever when you were on the stand, and they were like, "Yo, we're gonna lock you up for the weekend," and they did. When I saw that during the trial, I'm like, "Oh, Thug's lawyer is in his ear, and Thug, like, you're doing it for Thug." Like, hearing you now, why did you do that? Why didn't you, like, you know what I mean? Like, why were you so it felt like you were trying to save them, but like, they don't fuck with you. They're not trying to, like, they're not be like, "Oh, now, yo, shout out to Woody, like, yo, everything you didn't understand."
You want to know the gun and the truth?
Yeah, why did you go to, like, you went to jail for this? So I thought Thug paid you off. So I thought, like, oh, Thug must have gave him like $500,000.
Nope. That nigga Thug didn't even tell me thank you. That nigga ain't say nothing to me. I haven't heard one thing from Thug. When Thug came and said, "Who the rat?" and I went on my rant about him, he watched my story. I don't know why he watched my story. Nigga, no, I ain't scared of nobody. But you know why?
Wait, on that song, right? The closing argument song?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He watched your story on his main page?
Yeah. I looked at my story. I seen Thugger. I said, "What the fuck this bitch watching my shit for, bitch?" I got mad as fuck. Don't come watching my shit. You done made the song talk about I'm a rat. Pussy ass nigga. Like, you didn't put us in this motherfucker shit yourself, nigga. Then you know the whole time you was not talking to the police too, nigga. You ain't no different, nigga. You worse, nigga, because you got all this money. You never supposed to see the inside of an interrogation room. You don't sit on all these platforms and talk about rats, and you'll never talk to the law. Call my lawyer. Brian Steele. Bitch, you done said all that. Brian Steele doing all he can to fight to keep your statement suppressed. Bitch, we ain't forget about that statement in the backseat of that police car. Thought that murder. But Brian Steele's such a good lawyer that he knew how to spin them words. And then guess what I did? I still let Brian Steele them
He
call
said
me
that
all
was
type.
fake, though. He said he never said nothing. He said it was a fake statement by them cops.
So why is you getting statements suppressed? Anytime you get a statement suppressed, my nigga, the police trying to use it. So when he got that statement suppressed, they couldn't use it. If you ain't say nothing, why is your statement suppressed? I've been in jail. I know the law. You can't lie to me. What did you tell them people, nigga? But see, Brian still know the media watching. So he already strategizing. How could I do this wordplay so that the media won't catch on? But fuck that. Let's just throw the Brian Steele's opening statement was about Kenneth Lil Woody Copeland. Brian Steele was with me when I was out here doing what I was doing, allegedly, because I ain't did shit.
Yeah.
How the hell Brian Steele know, just say, this. Damn, Brian Steele, you ain't not talking too much, bitch. I'm finna go out there and crucify Thug ass.
And again, this is a genuine question. At no point, and I don't know if you would tell me the truth if it was, I felt that Thug had, like, slid you $1 million or like $500,000, because here's the thing. Part of what turned that trial upside down was when Steele was able to say, "Hey, judge, you had an ex parte meeting with Woody trying to compel him to testify, and you threatened him, blah, blah. We weren't involved. This should be a mistrial." And the judge went hard. The judge got dismissed. And I said, "Oh, shit. Woody must have told Brian Steele."
No. I was in jail, bro. I couldn't tell Brian shit. And then Kayla told them. So when I seen Kayla was gonna be representing me, I said, "What the fuck type of shit this is? This hoe from the neighborhood."
Wait. That's not a paid lawyer. It's a
Kayla, Shannon wife, Kayla Bumpus. The lawyer who I said you fired?
Yeah.
Yeah, she from the neighborhood. She from the streets.
Wait.
So
How did she become your lawyer, though?
Because they knew that she knew me. So listen, I can't put all that on the internet because it's a fed shit, bro.
Wait,
Long
who
story.
put her to be a lawyer? Did you hired her though? You paid
No,
her.
hell, I did it. I didn't know. Listen, when I paid the fifth, I thought I was gonna go to jail and lay down. When I went to jail, I got on the jail call. The police was like, "Hey, bro, what you did, bro?" The police was they were like, "We respect it." They like, "Bro, you gonna be all right." You know what I mean? Boom. They put me in the dorm. I was in general population. When I see that they put me in general population, I said, "These motherfuckers mad. They gonna somebody beat my ass, right?" I got on the jail phone. I called my family. My family like, "Oh, we finna put some money on your book." When the police heard me getting comfortable in jail, they came and moved me and took me to DeKalb County Jail. They stripped me from everything. They took the TV, they took the phone, they took the water. I was in an empty cell by myself the whole weekend. Wasn't able to talk to nobody, see nobody, hear from nobody, no nothing. Monday came, they took me to court. I'm like, what the hell y'all taking me to? They're like, court. I'm like, what I'm going to court for? They're like, you got court. So I'm like, damn, this crazy. I'm thinking they finna let me go or something. When I get there, they take me right up there and they took me in the judge's office. I'm like, bro, first of all, I'm being escorted by the SWAT team. I'm scared. All the shit I've been through in my life, I ain't never seen no shit like this. I'm scared for the first time. When I get off the elevator, I see assault rifles and shit, shotguns. I'm like, oh hell no. Nigga, I was afraid for my life. And I was scared. I started praying right then. The Lord, please help me. I don't know what the fuck I got myself into. I walked in that judge's chamber, and that damn judge came back there, and all the DAs, and then I seen Kayla. And when I seen Kayla, and I looked at all the DAs and judges and shit, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck, because I know where Kayla stand. So
Wait. So you never hired her?
No.
Woody.
I just told
Woody,
you.
I'm not a dummy.
Everything that
Woody, hold on now. And it's the first time I'm calling you on some shit. I'm not a dummy. If you never hired this person, they're not showing up.
Academics. So, to my understanding was Melanie couldn't show up. I found this out while I was right there. Melanie couldn't show up because he probably somewhere geeked up on some crack.
Well, they say he was on vacation.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Bro, let me tell you something. All these people is fucked up, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody didn't give a fuck about me. Nobody. Nigga, it's feed me to the wolves. Whatever happened to me, we don't care. He's the least our worry. So now I gotta sit right here and defend myself against everybody. It's just me versus everybody. I don't care about nobody at this point but myself.
Wait. Woody. I'm trying to make sense of this. So you're saying that you had a lawyer. From what we heard, and I followed this trial, the lawyer said they went on vacation and that was the replacement. You never agreed with the replacement, and you only found out about the replacement when you were like forced to go to court because you were down to sit down at first. You never knew before.
No. So what happened was when they came and got me from the jail that Monday and took me there to testify so I played the fifth on Friday. I went to jail. Monday came. You gotta remember they took everything from me. The phones, I can't call and talk to nobody. No lawyer visits, no nothing. When they came and got me from the DeKalb County Jail and took me to the courthouse, they took me straight upstairs into the judge's chamber. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, I didn't know nothing, but when I seen Kayla, I'm like, what the fuck? And then Kayla said,
wait, so at that time you knew that Kayla and Shell Kell was like, whatever.
No. Kayla wasn't with Shell Kell. Kayla was somebody. So look, I paid Kayla one time to represent me, and she ran off on me.
What do you mean? What do you mean she ran off? Huh?
So she didn't defend me. She took my money.
She finessed you? Nah, stop it.
Man, come on, man. Listen, man. I ain't trying to bash her. This ain't about her. You feel me? Her life is what it is. My thing is, when I seen Kayla, I don't want people to think I'm just being honest, bro. I looked at Kayla. I didn't trust Kayla because I know who Kayla associated with. Kayla associated with Thug now. I know this. I know she gonna play both sides. So when I seen her, and then she told me Melvin couldn't be there, so she gonna substitute in for him. So I'm like, damn. All right, I don't know the procedure because I'm not used to having lawyers. I'm used to dealing this shit with public defenders. So when we go back there arguing, I'm telling the judge that, look, all this stuff ain't happened. I lied to the police. I'm telling the judge what I'm telling him. And the judge's like, listen, man, let us get this. So we going back and forth. Me and Kayla, I get to a point where I look at Kayla, and Kayla look at me. Kayla whispered in my ear. She said, "We don't give a fuck about Thug now. I don't give a fuck about the state. I only care about you." And when she told me that, I felt it in my heart, and I believed her, and I trusted her. And then Kayla, the only person that gave me hope in the world at that moment, and she gave me strength. That's why I had admired her. I looked at Kayla like a friend. I said, "This is a friend." But long story short, once I was going through that process right there, and they was trying to make me do this immunity shit. I'm like, I don't want immunity. You feel me? I'm not sending no.
Why not?
What you mean? Why not? Cause I'm not finna sit here and send nobody to jail about some lies I don't made up.
Oh, okay.
So Kayla like, well, Woody, if you don't take the immunity, so I'm trying to figure out how much time can I go do in jail. The judge tell me, "Nigga, you gonna see that motherfucker indefinitely, however you pronounce it." I'm like, what the fuck that mean? That nigga like, yeah. So I'm like, oh hell no, I do 2 years. So I'm trying to go do some time, sit in jail, because at the end of the day, this ain't my job. This ain't for me. Like I told him, I just tried to finesse the police to get out the jam that I was in. I didn't think this shit was gonna go this far. You know what I'm saying? And the state know it too. That's why every time they was locking me up, and they kept telling me, "Hey, we'll let you go home if you hell nah." And then I go to prison. I go do my time. Every time they caught me, I went and did my time because I would never sign nothing. I would never agree to nothing because I knew I was bullshit. You know what I mean? And I knew that I never in my life could understand and point the finger at nobody and say they did anything. So, and let me tell you the God and the truth. And this for the record, for anybody and everybody who listening. I only did what I did because of Shannon Stillwell Jackson. I did what I did because of the love I got for him. I love that boy. I love that boy with all my heart. And I know what type of heart he has. It wasn't about Thug. It wasn't about nobody else. It was about Shannon. Now, Quay and all the other niggas that sit in that courtroom, they know I love them and I do whatever to protect them. But my dedication was to Shannon. Now, whatever people do, they got to deal with it. Whatever happened, people, because I know my heart and I know my conscience. I got a clean heart and a clean conscience. I ain't wrong nobody. But guess what I did? I stopped myself spending the rest of my life in jail that another nigga tried to put on me. Another nigga put everything on me. And I almost convinced these people that it was me. Let me tell you something. These niggas trying to fuck the street. If I never did what I did and went to jail for this shit, and I see these niggas come out doing what they doing now, I probably took my own life in prison right now, bro. That shit would have hurt me, bro. Like, but get what, bro? I ain't the ordinary nigga in the street, bro. I don't run behind niggas. I don't need no nigga, bro. When I had problems with niggas, I ain't make no phone call and be like, "Hey, y'all nigga, come on, let's ride over here." Hell nah, bitch. I was too mad in the car going over there to see what's up. Yeah, nigga, that's the thing about me. Anytime I had problems with people, I brought my problem to the person I had a problem with. I didn't go take my problems to nobody else that didn't deserve it. I didn't go hit innocent people. I didn't do shit to people. They didn't do it to me. So when people sitting on here and saying it, bro, I spent a lot of my life in jail because I ain't never been to prison until I associate myself with these people, bro. And then the crazy thing about it is, I never expect myself to go to federal prison, bro. This shit sent me to federal prison, bro. Like real talk. Like, nigga, I done been through a whole lot behind this shit, bro. You feel me? And I ain't asking for problems. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody feel like they gotta have sympathy for Thug. What about everybody else that had to suffer? You feel me? That nigga rich. You feel what I'm saying? He only suffering because his own country's eating him up. That's the only reason he's suffering. He didn't have to battle what we had to battle. I respect his family, even though they may feel some type of way towards me. I respect all of them. I don't talk down on none of them. I don't do that to nobody. I don't kick nobody, bro. But I ain't gonna let nobody kick me. I ain't gonna do that, bro. Straight up, bro. Like I told you, they got out of jail talking about, yeah, man, whole time, man, I ain't even feel like I was locked up. You came out with all that. You came out with the wrong attitude, with all that unnecessary confidence.
It feels like you're the only one who learned some shit.
Now, I ain't the only one, because you gotta understand, you ain't seen Slug, you ain't seen Tick. Tick say, fuck all this shit. He don't want no porn stuff. He gone. You don't see a lot of other niggas on the internet. But let me tell you what these niggas ain't did, bro. They ain't showing love to the ones who played guilty for these niggas. He ain't get out of jail and rap about the niggas who pled guilty and went to prison for him. He ain't rap about none of them. He ain't acknowledged none of the co-defendants that said fuck their family and their kids and sat in jail for him while he came home. He didn't go all the way and reach a not guilty verdict like Shannon and Jack. He gave up on them. So y'all be trying to ignore some shit, bro. Ain't nobody a victim, bro. I mean, let me correct it. Everybody is a victim. Everybody is a victim. But at the end of the day, we all guilty. We all guilty. We might not be guilty of the crimes that they try to charge us for, but we motherfucking guilty. Because right is right and wrong is wrong. But he should have came home and because my whole thing was with the whole situation, they gonna destroy this shit one way or another. If they can't convict it, they gonna turn everybody against each other and make everybody kill each other. And now that's what it's seeming like. They trying their best. But then I realized it ain't even the state, it's us. We our own enemy. Come on, bro. I can point out a whole lot of things, bro. I just sit back and be quiet and say, you know what? I'm going to mind my business. If they don't come messing with me, I won't go messing with nobody. Yeah. Big Bank hit me for the interview. Me and Bank going back and forth for a minute about the interview. I ain't doing nothing for free. I already did it. Everything I had to do for free, I did it. I did all my time for free. Ain't nobody sent me nothing. Why would I give you my story for free? And guess what? One day I woke up and said, you know what? Nah, bro, because these kids out here, these kids don't know better. And I don't want nobody child to run up on me and think shit's sweet because I laugh and smile all the time. I don't want to hurt nobody, baby. And I don't want nobody to hurt me. Because my family love me. My kids need me. And I need them.
Yeah.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I love what Gunna doing. I love that he keep pushing forward. I hope he never forgets Thug. Because guess what? If Thug was to succeed in blackballing Gunna, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now. Gunna wouldn't even be able to feed his family. So at the end of the day, I pray that Gunna watching it, and I tell Gunna, don't forgive him. Because we already know that nigga ain't gonna forgive us. He already showing it. Nigga, if everybody telling you Woody did everything in his power to get you home, nigga, Slime Night Shawty got you home. He came and mentioned all our name in the motherfucking son and said we rats. And then he knew he was in there talking to the motherfuckers himself. And let me tell you,
hearing that song, did that shit fuck with you?
Hell yeah, they fuck with me. Hell yeah. You think he did it? It fucked with every last one of us he mentioned. Hell yeah.
Hey, what do you think? Maybe Thug is getting a little bit better. So when you think
Akademiks, listen. We ready to forgive Thug.
I think he is too, though. That's what I was trying to mention. Like,
no, he ain't.
He did a song with Baby, and he was saying on the leak version, "Yo, I only fuck with Gunna because of Troop," and he changed the lyrics, and he took out the diss to Gunna. Maybe he's ready to have forgiveness.
No, because if you did, you would have came out publicly and said it. See, y'all, he coming out publicly, that nigga Gunna say something, that nigga Thug come out fast as hell, nigga act like he the victim. God damn. But if you pay attention to everybody, including me, we all emotional little boys, man. We all hurt. We all fucked up by the street. That's why them niggas saying fuck the streets. I don't agree with fuck the streets because I feel like y'all niggas got a motive. I feel like y'all niggas only saying this shit because y'all trying to find some type of way to get back in control because y'all done fucked it up. So at the end of the day, man, a nigga actions speak louder than their words. Fuck what y'all niggas talking about. What y'all niggas showing us? Is y'all showing us this shit? Because y'all driving music out here talking about killing and fucking gangbanging and we use the streets. So what the fuck is really going on?
Yeah.
See, I'm starting to realize like, I be on the internet and I be reading the comments and like I might say something and I don't be very clear about what I say because I'm thinking people are smart enough to catch on. And then I read the comments and be like, damn, I should have been clear. So let me say this. 6ix9ine, for example. This is a Hispanic kid that rap the gangster life that, people try to betray him. Not betray. People betray him. They just took from him. They tried to do all type of things to him. And then, they put him in a situation. Bro, loyalty go both ways, bro. You can't betray somebody and expect for them to, still owe you loyalty. Especially when it comes to them or you. So I'm not saying what 6ix9ine did was right. I'm not saying what he did was wrong. This is his situation for him to deal with, not mine. I don't give a damn about it. I'm just using it for a scenario. All of us, because I did too. When 6ix9ine got out, I didn't care for real on everything. I didn't care. I like, look at this red ass nigga, he popping. You feel what I'm saying? I disrespect the man and I don't even know him. And guess what? Whatever his situation is, ain't got shit to do with me. But then when I started to figure out, like, man, look, bro, these same niggas fucking nigga girlfriends. When niggas lose their life, they go to fucking nigga baby mama. These niggas ain't take care of their partner kids. When I went to jail, ain't nobody never helped my baby mamas out with my kids. Ain't nobody never did nothing for my family. When people started getting killed and houses started getting shot up, ain't none of these niggas came to protect my family houses. When niggas out here shooting at me and my family, nigga, I had to get out here by myself, nigga. This is a proven fact to everybody know this. So this ain't self-snitching, nigga. When niggas out here shooting at me, nigga, I had to stand up and defend me and my family, nigga. I didn't hurt people. Like, I didn't hurt innocent people. And that's why it's not a secret. When motherfuckers pull up on me while I had my baby, they didn't have sympathy for me having my child. So you think I care about some shit niggas in the streets saying? I've been saying fuck the streets because I realize this shit is a motherfucking manipulation. I ain't saying fuck the streets for the same reason that these niggas saying it. These niggas saying it because they trying to figure out what type of way to take hold of it. They trying to get on top of the problem when they just don't know. The more they do shit, the more they exposing themselves. They showing it. They showing it they ain't who we thought they was. Straight up. They showing it. And they don't take a rocket science to realize the shit, bro.
Nah, you're right.
You see the whole Florida, man, them niggas in Florida said, well, I don't know what the fuck them niggas up there talking about, but we ain't got nothing to do with that shit. One thing about niggas in Florida, them niggas in Florida ain't going for that shit. And you got a whole bunch of niggas in Atlanta like, oh, hell no. But you know what I mean? The people call me today. I'm like, hell, nigga, how the hell you get my number? Man, what the fuck? These niggas try to turn us against you, Woody. Now these niggas trying to fuck the street. Oh, that's why you calling me now. You know you want to be... Nah, nigga, I don't want to talk to y'all, nigga, bro. Y'all
So wait. So you're not gonna say fuck the streets?
Say it again.
Is Woody gonna be with the fuck the streets campaign?
No, I'm not with it. I'm not with that movement that they got going on. That is to save face. 21 is a lawyer, good nigga. He's hurting for Thug. Thug have created all this unnecessary ass bullshit. And he don't know how to deal with it. And 21 watching him be depressed, stressed out about it. Because I don't like it either. I don't want to see the nigga hurt. I don't give a fuck what we've been through. That ain't who I am as a person. You feel what I'm saying? But I've been hurt. So get what I want niggas to know, bro. Like, nigga, you should have thought about how we felt. When we went to jail, you feel me? When we was abandoned, when we thought motherfuckers gonna have our back when we needed them, and the motherfucker went on with life like a nigga didn't matter. When motherfuckers got them saying nigga name and songs, creating investigation and open up police and shit, and then you want to say a nigga snitch. But then let me say this though, how a nigga snitch? How a nigga, no matter what a nigga told the police, how a nigga snitch if you ain't been convicted of the crime? You only been convicted because you played the guilty. You got scared and you bowed down. Hey, Akademiks, don't you know when we went on break during the trial, we ate in the cafeteria with the jurors.
For real?
Yes. I said in Nash. Me and Seth and Nash wasn't cool. But one day, said Nash popped up at the courthouse during the time they had me on the stand. And man said, I was telling Said Nash, look, these the jurors. All these people that sitting in this cafeteria eating with us are the same people on the juror. Thug, mom and them sitting at the next table. They sit next to me. And guess what? I ain't talking to nobody. Because I ain't no fake nigga. I ain't nobody's friend. I'm not finna laugh and smile in none of y'all face. Y'all don't like me, and it's cool. But guess what, bro? The jury ate and heard everybody's conversation. Why would you plead guilty? Why would you plead guilty? The jury is in the fucking kitchen eating with everybody else. That was the most ghetto shit I ever seen.
Is that normal? Or is it just some Atlanta shit?
Man, it's scary, bro. But it's so scary. I just document so much shit and just give it to somebody I trust. Because if anything happened to me, I want the truth to be out there. I don't trust the police. I don't trust the state. I don't trust Thug. I don't trust none of these niggas. Because at the end of the day, I ain't did wrong to nobody. Thug home. He should not came out of there with no attitude, nigga. You could have just lost everything you worked so hard for, but you came home with everything because God is good. You should have came home and gave God the glory. That nigga didn't say thank you, God, not one time until everybody turned against you. Nigga, you better start acknowledging God.
That's fact. No, you're right about that one.
Come on, man. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
When the tables were going in your favor, then you want to goddamn say, oh shit. Look at all these people that came to his concert. I ain't never seen any nigga let hit him. I ain't gonna do that to him. I'm gonna stay the fuck out of this shit. Cause I got so much anger in me. But if Thor was to reach out to me and say, Woody, I'm sorry, I forgive you and I want you to forgive me, I swear I would never speak down on him again. And I don't want $1. I don't want a hug. I don't want nothing. I just want him a simple responsibility, and I want him to embrace God. I want him to put God in his mind, in his heart, and in his soul, bro. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, my nigga, people can go as far. You feel me?
Nah, it's a fact. No, you're right.
If you fuck with him, bro, you gotta tell him, bro. You gotta pray for him. You gotta tell him, let's pray. I love to pray with him. I grab Thug's hand and pray for him. I will hug him once I get into praying for him. And I let Thug go his way and I go my way. Me and him ain't never gotta be cool again. Cause I know deep down inside, I had his back. I was willing to lay down my life for him at any given time. If anybody would have tried to hurt him, I was willing to go spend the rest of my life in jail to make sure that he didn't get hurt.
Let's take.
So for me to be that dedicated and that loyal to you, just to find out that niggas didn't have this same love for me back. And then even I ain't talk about it. Nobody didn't know what was gonna happen in trial. Nobody know what I was gonna get on that stand and do. Nobody ain't know. Hey, nigga, when I tell you, when all this shit was over with, he should never brought my name up. He should never.
For whatever reason, I thought y'all were gonna reunite or something.
He got too much hatred in his heart, bro.
You think? Towards you?
Period. When you come out of that dark place, it's your eyes. See, when you connect with the spirit and God, the eyes tell you everything you need to know about people. I think these niggas always wearing glasses in interviews. They trying to hide their eyes. Because the eyes is the key to the soul. And when your soul in the dark place, you can see it in the person's eyes.
Yeah. Damn, man.
A lot of y'all ain't ready for that conversation because y'all ain't got this spiritual connection with the Lord. But let me tell you this, when you feel like everybody owe you, and you know the fucking truth, when you know deep down inside what the fucking truth is, and you on this motherfucker playing like you just the motherfucker that's been betrayed, when you the biggest snake of us all, You the biggest snake.
Mm, shit.
You said out your mouth you the biggest slime. You rap about it in your music, how slime you is, how dirty you are. You do that. You did that.
Man. Hey, Woody, I just want to say, man, thank you. Hey, listen, I want to take you up on your offer, man. I want to link up with you in you know, Atlanta and really get like a different experience. Tonight, I really called you just to kind of because I'm seeing everybody react to this whole streets is dead or fuck the street shit, and I'm like, I'm wondering if it's the rappers saying this or this is everybody or maybe they're looking at like the streets took a lot from
No, no,
all
no,
of
no.
us.
No academics. Everybody is against it. People are mad that these niggas don't came out. You gotta understand it, bro. What about all their friends that stayed loyal? They didn't snitch. They didn't fold. They lost their life. They lived to the street code. So y'all just said fuck all them.
Mm.
These niggas can't get it. Like, you know how many niggas in prison right now, mad as fuck? You know how many niggas in prison right now, like, man, because so many people don't being manipulated. I ain't go for that shit. I said, but fuck that shit. You never let nigga get me in prison and my life don't matter no more. You crazy as hell. Man, you crazy. So all that fuck the street shit, bro. If y'all nigga really felt like that, why y'all dropping the music that y'all dropping?
Yeah.
Why y'all pushing the messages y'all pushing? Y'all pushing this street message. Why y'all niggas, why y'all doing, you feel me? Like, why? So, and I hate that they did that because they make us look weak as people. They make us look like, they make us look like, you know, damn, man, they make us look bad. And I say make us look bad, I'm saying us as a community, blacks. Because even though we say we ain't got nothing to do with it, man, you got other races saying, look at these niggas. You feel me? But they don't understand the loyalty what draws that. That's why I keep giving 21 Savage the the right recognition because I don't want people to take what he doing. That nigga is loyal.
I know.
You can say,
I know.
huh?
I know. No,
He's a,
I know. He one of the only few. You know, I don't talk to him as a rapper. I talk to him as a human, and I always say that I'm like, you know, a lot of these rappers like they'll look at me like, man, they want act whatever with like coverage, but anytime I talk to them, I talk to the celebrity. Anytime I ever talk to savages, I'm talking to the human.
Mhm, mhm. Yep. And this crazy, bro, because um you gotta respect Savage, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He only trying to do what's right for a friend. See, he ain't really tripping because get what he know. He know he ain't never snitched on nobody. So
Yeah,
he know ain't no mystery in his shit. So he ain't tripping about what a nigga say or how a nigga feel. He rich, he living good. So y'all can feel how y'all want to feel. So he ain't tripping. But for the ones who not understanding his position, they need to understand where he coming from, where he doing. He doing this shit out of loyalty. He doing it because he feel like this is his man. He tired of seeing his man going through what he going through. And guess what? You niggas gotta understand that because if you niggas are loyal, you'll understand the position that he in. So
yeah.
I don't want people to take nothing I said tonight and be like, oh, Woody just got nah, nigga, I just gave the facts. The facts are the facts. We went through something. If we failed at it, but God gave us another chance, and we should be grateful. This shit been going on for 10 years. It motherfucker happened in 2015. It's 2020. It about to be 2026. When do we drop this shit? When is it over with? There's so many mamas that don't lost their kids behind this shit. They tired of this shit, bro.
I
They like,
agree.
damn, these niggas need to let this story go. I be saying it too. Then everybody want Gunna to respond so bad. Why the fuck? Like, why does it matter? Y'all deem that boy out. Y'all call him everything. Get what that man did. That man said, you know what? I'm done with y'all. I'm about to create my own lane, do my own thing.
That's what I'm
He don't even
realizing. Gunna
he don't
really
even
look like
rap
he
about
don't
them.
fuck with him. Period.
Yeah. He don't even acknowledge them. His man put up a post. His post wasn't even direct. He just said how he feel. And nigga tomorrow, oh, you think you'll get them? Well, bitch, what you think you here? So my thing is, niggas ain't grateful, bro. God gave us another chance, bro. Only person did that was God. Only person did that. Only person. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. If Thug now said fuck the street feel how they feel, he wouldn't be calling none of us no snitches. Why you calling us some snitches? Now your ass been exposed for snitching. Now you talking about fuck the streets. Now you just prove all these niggas in Florida that they right. Now you just prove 6ix9ine that he right. Now you got motherfuckers on the internet feeling like goddamn they can do this and they can do that. No, bro, right is right and wrong is wrong. Nobody should go in the interrogation room and tell. Nobody should go in the interrogation room and talk to the police. And if you did, and if you did go in there and talk to the police, and when it's time for you to get on their stand, because that's where they count. It count on their stand. So niggas be trying, niggas snitching this. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. When you get on that stand, you point the finger and you say this person did that, and then they come out with a verdict saying guilty.
Mm-hmm.
You a snitch, you a rat. Now, there's one way. Now you can go in there and get them for information. You like, man, I ain't finna play with these folks and plead guilty and snitch. Now, if you tell on a nigga and he go, okay, nigga, you what you is. But at the end of the day, who the fuck of us for us to be tighter than
Thug said that niggas went in there to put niggas in jail. He went in there to try to freeze mans.
So if you try to free your man, that means he was in jail, right?
Yeah.
See, people don't understand this. The interrogation from 2015. Pee Wee Roscoe went to jail in 2015 for shooting up Lil Wayne two boys. What the fuck you mean, bitch? I know the fucking facts. The facts is, yeah, nigga, you gave that statement while Pee Wee was in jail. And Pee Wee was telling too. See, Pee Wee finna start telling on your ass a bird, man. It made TMZ. Pee Wee finna start telling, and y'all motherfuckers went doing shit that got his ass up out of there. He already said, oh, the motherfucker that was in jail started turn, put the blame on Birdman and jumped up. Don't forget that.
Wow.
So, like I say, bro, you never know what a person would do until they in that jail. But let me tell you what a motherfucker can't say about me. When it was time, I ain't talk about it. I ain't playing with nobody. Ain't nobody said nothing to me about doing this or doing that. I stood for what I believe in. You don't got other niggas in the world that stand for what they believe in. You got niggas that go in that motherfucker. You got motherfuckers that go in that motherfucker say, yep, he did this, there, I was there. Let me tell you something, Ed. Nobody in this world put fear in my heart.
I can tell.
Nobody in this world put fear in my heart. If I love you, I love you. If I don't like you, I stay the fuck from around you. And if you come fucking with me, I'm gonna make it my business to fuck you up. This ain't because I'm crazy. I never take medicine. I never did drugs. When me and Thug were hanging out, I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, I didn't pop pills, I didn't do nothing but laugh and play. I got more energy than any nigga around us. I ran your head down. I had all the energy. You see, I got an internet told everybody I beat up Jacquees. And then I realized that I had a bigger voice than I didn't know how big my voice was. And then Jacquees like, what do you know? You ain't beat me up, bitch. You know I beat you up. But I ain't trying to embarrass you, nigga. Yeah. But then now I'm finding out, oh, you trying to discredit me like, bitch, you know I beat you up for real, boy. But I didn't know who you was. I'm not picking on you. Now, if you want to fight, nigga, you know I beat you up again. I ain't scared. I get beat up by you. I don't care. You feel me? I'm going to defend myself, though.
Hey, by the way, Savage just posted something, and I've been trying to get his answer all night. And, you know, when he said fuck the streets, he said, when I say fuck the streets, I'm talking about the part that gave me trauma, that made me not be able to sleep at night. If you ain't tired of that part, you ain't been through it. I think y'all all been through that part, right?
See. I think Savage can relate more with me than a lot because he have experienced some of the things I have experienced, and I'm talking about death. Mm-hmm. Everybody ain't been like Thug have experienced a lot of death. You know what I mean? But you know, they just savage standpoint. What about Thug, Lucci, Pooh Shiesty, all the other people they said it, G Herbo? What about all of them? What's their purpose of saying it? So because at the end of the day, um, Savage taking lead and they following, and you know, the heat starting to come out. That's why Savage responded. That's why he breaking down where he talked about the trauma. Bro, let me tell you, every young black man got trauma, bro. Even you got trauma.
That's a fact. That's true.
Right? So why now? You know how many lives been ruined? You know how many opportunities and bro, let me tell you something. When Thug came out and made this song, with a rat, and motherfucker like, damn, with the Thug that diss you. Yeah, get what motherfucker say. Damn, I thought you and Thug cool. Let me tell y'all something I don't do. I don't remember how no nigga. But let me tell you what I did notice though. I noticed that a few YouTubers fell back from me. So when I peeked there, I'm like, oh damn, these niggas on the kick with me because they thought I started laughing. Now guess what? Them same YouTubers, they been reaching out to me. Hey, Wood, man, let that pay you do. Nah, nigga. Nigga, I live on principles, niggas. Y'all nigga revealed y'all to me. Nigga, when Thug went to do what he doing, and when made that son call me a rat and said what he said, y'all nigga fell back on me. But then when Thug get exposed and y'all see that people love me and everything I do still go viral and do memes and y'all see that y'all can't get nobody, y'all trying to run back. Now, nigga, once you reveal yourself to me, nigga, I see you for who you is.
Makes sense.
Don't know fake it with these nigga, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't seen some feisty ass shit in the street. I don't heard some stories that I don't even want to think about. Like these niggas in the street are so, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Hey, Akademiks, have you ever let somebody roll in your back seat?
If I let somebody like fuck a bitch in my back seat, pause.
Yeah. Like in your car.
Yeah.
Have you ever let somebody sit behind you while you drive your car?
Yeah, like yeah. I mean, yeah.
You'll never survive the streets.
Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, I had 5 people in the car and I was driving. What's the problem?
Yeah, and soon you turn down the dark street, they're gonna blow your brains out and push you back out the car and keep riding.
Nobody gonna do that. Like, that's your friends. Come on now. Come on, Woody. Come on now.
So before it became afraid, it had to happen somewhere though, right? You just didn't use your imagination, right?
You talking about what happened with wife and Lucci? That was fucked up.
No. I don't know nothing about this situation. That ain't what I'm getting at. I'm telling you how dirty niggas is in the street. YSL and Lucci shit is that they was in the war with niggas. This different. I'm talking about you
Woody,
trusting
are
somebody.
you trying to say that niggas will like just backdoor you? Not your friends.
Yeah. What I'm
Thug would never backdoor you. That's a fact. Like back in the day, I'm not talking about now.
What you think? What you think divided us?
You said what I think? What?
What you think separated us? You think? Oh, I just said, oh, they're nigga. No, them niggas plotted on me.
Huh?
Oh, this nigga playing dumb. I'm about to cut your ass out.
Woody, I'm. At what point? At what point are they trying to snake you?
Listen.
Hold on. I'm not saying that they didn't leave you to be the sacrificial lamb. They left you to be the guy who's the fall guy. Like Woody, when I look at shit, you were supposed to be the fall guy.
Hey, Akademiks.
Here's the thing. I think they looked at you as you were dumb, but you were not dumb enough to be the fall guy. So the fall guy just needs to go away. Right? Like you agreed to kind of be the fall guy, but right when you needed to be the fall guy, your ass gained some smarts. And that's what
Akademiks. Please stay away from these niggas, bro. You is not ready for this field, bro. This is not what you want. You is not ready, bro.
Woody, they play. Listen, if they would try to play the same trick on you that they would try to play on me. Here's obviously like I'm not in that type of life, but they played a simple game on you, and I think you loved them, and it was out of loyalty that you even let it go on for a little bit, right?
Hey, Academic, have you ever just had somebody just do some dirty shit to you just out of the blue?
Yeah, that's a fact.
These are street niggas. This what street niggas do.
I'm
This
gonna
what
be honest
they're.
with you. It still fucks with me today mentally. I still think about like, why the hell did there's three people in particular. I still almost I feel like I'm fucked up behind it because I think about it so much. But I've met a lot of people in life. It's three people, whatever. But yes, people have done fucked up shit to me.
Yeah. This one trying to tell you. Just imagine you put somebody in the car with you, cause you trust them and you doing them a favor. You finna drop them off where they need to go, but you don't even know you the only one finna get dropped off. You put people in the car with you, and you ask for direction. They directing you. They take you down the street. They tell you turn right here, and they switch you back of your head, and they push you out the car, and they pull off with your back. This the end of you. This is the life that street nigga glorify.
That's
This is
not.
the
Hold
life.
on, hold on. That's not a normal situation that you're mentioning. That might exist, but it's not normal. But it'll go okay.
It's normal where I come from, and everybody who hear me speaking this come from where we come from knows I'm talking. See, you ain't gonna trick me to say too much on here now.
No, no, no,
What
no.
I'm
I
trying,
don't want you to. Please, please. I don't. No, no. But
I don't know much. I'm
hold
just
on.
saying.
What you're saying is that people would slime you out or like trick you or like betray you like that. That's not normal.
No, what I'm trying to tell you is the most innocent faces are the most grimiest, the most. You want to believe these people have such type of heart?
I believe.
That's all I'm trying to tell you. Listen, bro. When you in the streets, the number one rule is trust nobody. Trust nobody. Every like let's say you got hustlers. Everybody know a hustler is not a gangster. You can't be a get money nigga and a killer. You feel what I'm saying? It just don't work that way. You gonna either get money or you gonna kill. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So every nigga that get money is almost like a soft nigga. They always get betrayed or robbed by the killer nigga that they keep around them or whatever the case is, right?
Interesting.
Come on, man. I just, it's so much, like, if we were face to face, bro, I could talk to you and I could use so much stuff that's public already and make my point. You feel me?
Hey, Woody, this is what we're going to do. Me and you, we got to link up, we'll do some shit. By the way, appreciate you for even getting on here. I appreciate your time. Even if I got to compensate you, I don't give a fuck. I respect you enough that me and you, we got to do some stuff because when I hear you speak, it galvanizes even me. And you're one of the only people who I feel you're not like everything I'm getting from you is not for an image. So if like there's times I'm like, yo, he's hurt. You're not gonna be capping and be like, nah, I'm just chilling. Like, I don't give a fuck about these things. I could tell you're very honest with your emotions, and I respect that a lot. So you know what? I feel like you got to be in Atlanta. Me and you, we got to do some shit, and I appreciate you because really I only brought you on tonight to answer the question of this like fuck the street shit. You have so much, so much knowledge. There's so many stories to be told, and I agree with you. Me and you got to be in person.
Hey, if you fuck with me like that, you do my nigga. You do me one favor, bro.
What is it?
You'll call wet when you get a chance, bro, and you tell him, bro, leave me alone, bro. That's all I ask for.
I'll add him to call and beg him right now.
No, I want to talk to him. Cause let me tell you something, bro. I don't want to hurt nobody, bro.
Okay.
Like I'm hurting, bro. Going through.
I know. Hey, by the way, I remember, we spoke and man, when I watched that video of you taking that casket out of your track hawk, I know you hurt, man. I could see it so much, and that's something I respect. So condolences to you, brother.
I appreciate it, and I appreciate you for bringing me on here. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we finally can close this chapter of all this bullshit because it's a lot that can be talked about other than the thug shit, and inputs on things because You have a platform. You got a lot of kids watching you, bro. You can change their life, bro. You can help keep them. Cause I watch you. I like you a lot. I listen to everything you say. I see you talk shit about me too sometimes.
I know.
You know what I mean? But I know you don't know me, so I say, you know what, bro? They nigga don't know me. I ain't tripping. You feel me?
This is why you're important though, because you're giving a perspective that I could never get from a rapper, and I need to sit with you, and I need to hear from you for you to give that perspective because, and I keep telling you, it's the realest perspective I'm hearing because you're not giving me a perspective like, nah, Ag, you just not in the streets. Me, I don't got no emotions. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, of course I did. I did 8 years. Fuck all that. Like I'm built for it. Like you're telling me how these things affect you, and you're telling me like somebody who's a human, and I respect that a lot.
for sure.
Woody, I'm gonna text you. This is my number. Okay, this is my
All
number.
right.
I know this is my number. Let's
Hey,
text.
before I let you go,
Yeah.
before I let you hang up on me though, let me pray real quick, okay?
Thank you. Go ahead.
Dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for allowing us to get through another day. Lord, I ask that you protect us. You lead us when we blind. You forgive us for our sins. Have mercy upon us, oh Lord. Lord, I ask that you be with Thug, his family, 21 Savage, his family, and everybody that's involved. I ask that give us, um, just give us mercy, Lord. We need it now more than ever, Lord. We take this opportunity right now on this platform, Lord, to share the gospel, to share your love and your mercy, Lord, because you're amazing, Lord. You came to us and you've been with us. You got us through hard situations that we couldn't get out without you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for Akademiks. Thank you for allowing me to come on his platform to be able to speak the way I speak and speak on you, oh Lord. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Yo, Woody, thank you. And again, you know, you'll be able to judge me by my word and my sincerity. We'll have further conversations. It'll materialize into other things. Um, but I appreciate your perspective. That's the biggest thing I want to tell you. Okay, I appreciate your
Keep going.
perspective. You're one of the persons. I cover a lot of hip hop shit, and if a rapper leans into the thing that says, "Oh, I'm like this person that's devoid of feelings, devoid of emotions, it's just whatever," I take that on. You're one of the people who I realize I'm like, there is pain, there's hurt, there's regret, there is questions, and when you deal with this, and you're gonna speak to someone who's been through that, you have to treat it with everything, all that comes with. I appreciate you, Woody. Me and you gonna talk. We gotta do much more, especially some Atlanta shit. But we could do that anytime. I do want to just say to you, your sincerity has of course when I first covered you, I probably said wild shit about you because I was watching you on the stand and I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga's stupid. What is he doing? But over time, I realized the sincerity with you is not something that was to just entertain or to joke. It came with a lot of trauma. It came with a lot of shit you've been through, and you could only do as the best you were put in a position to do. So I just want to say I appreciate you, and you know, we gonna text. We gonna do some stuff. I
All right,
appreciate
man. You take care, man. Take care of yourself.
you. You too.
For sure.
So I ain't gonna lie, I rock with Woody a bit, man. Like it's just something, it's something about talking to somebody who you could tell they're being a human. They're not like, oh, nah, I'm the. I feel like, I know he's hurting, but I feel like he's a human. And I don't know what you guys think that means, but I hope you get it. All right. All right. Did Jake Paul get knocked out? Holy. Chat. I know we went a little bit long. Pause. Jake Paul got knocked out. KO'd. Yo, Jakey. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I want to let y'all know I'm a big Jake Paul fan. Jake Paul knew he wasn't winning this. And I was looking for the video. Jake, you're a fucking genius. I'm going to tell you why. Yes, he looks gassed, right? He looked like, he was just kind of taking punches. But for anybody who watches boxing, it's a reasonable conversation to say he ain't had the stamina. He had the heart, but he ain't had the stamina. That's why he fell. That's why the match got suspended or he got ruled a knockdown. Keep in mind, he already has like a draw. And I think, does he have a loss? I think he does. There's nothing that says Jake Paul has to be Floyd Mayweather Jr. What Jake Paul's job is to make us feel like we have a boxing match that we could tune into at 10:30 on Netflix on a Friday. That's his only job. And when Gervonta Davis pulled out, he could have fought a stiff. But and the rumored amount is that $91 million that he's getting paid by Netflix. His job was to put someone in that place of Gervonta Davis. Because people were looking a little skeptical like, yo, that nigga can't knock you out. You're taller than him. You're bigger than him. He had to put somebody bigger than him and taller than him. And Anthony Joshua, even though, maybe not the best record or whatever, I think he realized this nigga might beat my ass. And this is the greatness, I believe, of Jake Paul. You know what he said? I could still make $100 million in loss as long as the loss isn't me getting knocked out and I'm sleeping on the canvas. If I get knocked down, I'm whatever, I could always come back with a storyline. Yo, I needed to prepare more. I never fought somebody bigger, taller. And my conditioning wasn't the best. You could come back with that. And I think that's exactly what happened. Jake Paul's job is to sell fights. And I do think he was getting to the end of the road where people would be like, yo, you're paying these fighters off if you never lose. Here's the great thing about Jake Paul. Even with this loss, if he gives us a compelling enough rematch, probably not against Joshua. It's going to be a one and done. He gives a compelling enough fight, we'll still tune in. To me, he's 6'9". I told you 6'9" is pretty good at rapping, but he's better at marketing. I think Jake Paul is good at boxing, but he's better at marketing. Just let it happen. If you're a fan of Jake Paul, this ain't the end of the world. There's much more to come. I promise you. Okay? Chat, I'm going to get off here. Thank you guys so much. Rocked out for 5 hours at least overall, but 4 hours and like 30 minutes. It's a Friday. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Day 21. Tomorrow's day 22. If I didn't cover a topic today, we definitely did spend a lot of time and I'll holler at, there's more people that want to join in on this. I just don't want to drag it all night. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. And until tomorrow, I'll be able to talk to y'all. I'm going to watch this boxing match in full. Then I'm going to watch Homeland. That's my new show on Netflix. Even though past season 4, you're going to be mad. But I'm getting used to it. Chat, I love y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting.